welcome back to Country Views. I have another great special recipe today. I know I've made chicken enchiladas before, but today we have chicken and rice enchiladas. It's awesome, amazing, and really good. Sorry I haven't recorded for a week or two. Everybody's been sick again. It's just been going around. But today, here we go. We're going to start over here with 2 chicken breasts. It's just me and a couple of the kids today. And I have it marinating in some of my special chili sauce, which I will show you how to make that in another recording. So over here in my pan, I have a cup of water. I'm going to just take my chicken breast and put it right in this water like this. I like to steam my chicken breast with my veggies for my enchiladas. Okay, and I go ahead and pour the rest of the sauce that I had in here right into the water. Okay, we're going to get that turned on. You want to start it off on kind of a high heat, like on 7 to get your pan hot, and then you want to turn it down on low to simmer. Now over here, we have a couple of seasonings. We got taco seasoning. We're going to put in here. Okay. We have garlic powder. We have onion powder. Oh, that's kind of, don't want to come out that one. We got some granulated peppercorns. And we got some salt. Now, I'm going to save a pinch of this salt for my rice that I cook. So I'm just going to put half of this in and save the other half for my rice. Now, you want to come over here and you want to just flip your chicken around in the water so both sides get evenly coated with your seasonings. Okay, I just kind of flip them around like this. And when they're halfway done, you want to come in and give them a flip as well. It's going to kind of taste like rotisserie chicken when it's done. Alright guys, so now when you get that going, you want to take your lid and put your lid on the chicken. Let that go for a minute. While that's going, you want to come over here and you want to start chopping. I have a bunch of the red sweet peppers because you want a lot of veggies in these type of enchiladas, and 1 large onion. So you just want to cut your onion up like this. You want to cut your 2 ends off, and I always just cut it down the middle like this. I give it a good peel. Like this. And then you want to just do your onion in thin slices like this. Okay. Just like so. Alright, so now we got our onion chopped up. Now we're going to come over here and start on our bell pepper, which they're actually called sweet peppers. They come in a little bag. They're about $2.99 to $3.49 at Walmart or Kroger, depending on, sometimes they might have them on sale, but you just want to cut them up in ringlets like this. So I'm going to continue chopping this, and when I'm done chopping it, I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, so I got all my veggies chopped up here. I turned this down to between 3.5 and 4. I'm going to go ahead and give my chicken a flip before I add my veggies. Okay, now we're ready to add our veggies. And I got this whole onion chopped up here. Don't fret over it not breaking apart. It'll break apart as it cooks. Okay. And then you want to take all your bell pepper and fit it in here. It'll all cook down as it goes. It barely fits in my new pans. I wanted to show you guys my new pans. My daughter and her fiance, my soon-to-be son-in-law, got me these new pans. They're stainless steel tie-dye for my early birthday present. They come with these tie-dye silverware. It's really cute. I love them. And then I also got some more stuff for my birthday, which I'll show you in my next recording, because it's stuff I got to hang on the wall, which I haven't done yet. So, okay, so we got our veggies in here, our chicken flipped. Now, meanwhile, while this is going, we're going to come over here and we're going to start our pan of water. This is 4 cups of water. It says on your rice pack it's 1 3/4 cups. But I always put 2 because it takes a little bit to get going here with the water. So I'm going to turn this on high because we want to bring it to a boil at first. Now we're going to come over here. For this recipe, I use the Asian sized chicken flavor fried rice. Okay. And we're just going to cut the bag open here. And we're going to dump it right into our water while the water's heating up. Okay. We're going to come over here and get our other bag. We're going to get it cut open too. Alright, so now the next step that you're going to do with this rice is I'm going to take my tie-dye spoon here and give it a good stir. You want to stir it up pretty good to incorporate. Okay. Now you're going to bring that to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then you're going to turn it down on about 2. And then you're going to put a lid on and let it steam until most of the water or all the way is gone. Okay. So I'm going to continue cooking these. And when all this is done, we'll come back. Okay guys, so this chicken is just about done. It looks like there's a lot of water, but if you pick the chicken up, a lot of the water is going to go away. And what I like to do is I like to savor some of this juice as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull this chicken out and set it over here to cool. Okay. Now all this, these veggies and all, I'm going to come over here and dump it into my rice. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I forgot to add in that I added up 1 clove of minced garlic in here. I forgot to add that in, and I forgot to add my salt into my rice. Okay, so now this is what your rice is going to look like. That consistency, see how glossy it is? Now you're going to take your leftover juice and your veggies and dump it right into your rice. I mean, come on guys, look how pretty that is. Alright. Hannah, you want to go ahead and put that in the sink for me? I have a special guest today, you guys. I have my soon-to-be son-in-law's little sister. She's recording for me today. She's a very good recorder, and I love her like my own as well. I've known her for years. I remember when she was a little squat. Yes, I love you, Hannah Bear.
I love you too.
Okay, so you're just going to put your lid on and just let it just sit there while your chicken cools, okay? I'm going to put this in the sink. Now, what you want to do next is get you another pan. I'm going to grab me out another pan here. And while your chicken's cooling, you want to get some oil going. Okay? You want to put your stove on about 5 or 6 because it doesn't take much to cook these shells. You just want to cook them until they're soft but not mushy. Okay? So you want to heat your oil up. So when this oil gets heated up, I'll come back and I'll show you how to cook up the shells. And then we'll start assembling. Okay guys, so I have a little bit of oil heating up here while my chicken breast cools off over here. Now, when your oil gets real hot, okay, you want to put it in, flip it over, take it out. Just like that. You want it kind of pliable like that. Okay? I'll do a couple more, and then I'm going to finish continuing up doing that, okay? See how quick they go? You want them still pliable. Just like so. And I go ahead and I just put them on my pan that I'm going to be working on. Some people like to use baking dishes for their enchiladas. I like to use cookie sheets because I like for them to get kind of crispy. If you like them non-crispy, you can use a baking pan. So I'm going to continue frying these up, and then we will shred the chicken when I'm done with these. Okay guys, so I got all my tortillas fried up. There's about 23 or 24 here. I wanted to also show you another one of my early birthday presents. It's these little miniature heat safe tongs. I love them. They're tortilla flippers. I love the different colors that everybody's expressing from my kitchen because I'm actually going colorful owls. So everything's just different colors and colorful. Another thing I got as well was these little Pioneer Lady spoons, which I'm scared to use them, so I'm going to hang them up on my wall for decoration. Alright, so now, since those are done, I'm going to come over here and take my chicken. I'm going to see if it's cool enough to peel with my fingers. If not, you can use 2 forks, which I have here just in case. Okay. I always put the fat pieces to the side for my cats. My cats love little pieces of fatty pieces off the chicken. But see how it kind of looks like a rotisserie chicken in a way? And see how juicy it still is? Here, try a bite of it, Hannah. What do you think? Is that good, Hannah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Okay, that was my beep of my stove there. I got it preheating at 350. So I'm going to continue shredding this. Look how satisfying this is, you guys. The chicken's still juicy. It's got a lot of flavor. It's so good. Alright guys, so while I'm shredding this, I wanted to talk about a couple of things. Now, I'm making chicken again with the rice because I was going to do turkey enchiladas, but my family loved my turkey that I made so well that there was no turkey left. So, we're doing chicken and rice this time. I will be doing a video on turkey pot pie. Excuse me. Which I'll probably upload that either in the next video or two. So keep posted for that. Also as well, I have an Instagram and a Facebook for the viewers that is new to my channel. Be sure to go check those out. Like, subscribe, comment. Be sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel and comment as well. If you see any pictures that I post on anything that you want me to make on my channel, go ahead and comment "oh so yummy," and I will make it in one of my videos. One viewer that I have, one of my friends or family members, had commented "oh so yummy" on my upside down apple pie cake. So that's going to be in one of my videos upcoming as well. So keep posted for that. Anyways, I'm going to keep shredding this chicken, and when I'm done with this, then we will start assembling the rest of our enchiladas. Okay guys, so we got the chicken all shredded up. It looks like this. I'm going to come over here. This is what my rice looks like with all the veggies and juice I dumped in it. Now, so it's easier on yourself. Come over here and put all your chicken in your rice mixture. Okay, because it is chicken and rice enchiladas. I mean, who doesn't love chicken flavored rice anyways? So now you're going to just mix it all up. Make sure you incorporate the chicken through the whole thing of rice. Don't want to miss no onions there. Because you want a piece of chicken in every bite, you guys. Okay? Doesn't that look good, you guys? What do you think, Hannah Bear? You think it looks good? Does it smell good?
Yep.
It sure does. So, that looks like it's almost pretty well incorporated for me. Alright. So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this cutting board out of the way here. And we're going to bring our pan over to the counter that we started with. Okay? Now we got a can of La Palmas green enchilada sauce. It's a big can. If you have a smaller family or you don't want to make that many, you can have a smaller can. They do sell smaller ones in different brands. I have mild cheddar cheese and a Mexican style blend. What I like to do is I like to put the mild cheddar on the inside and the Mexican style on the outside. It's also really good with pepper jack cheese as well. So now, what you want to do, let me plug my Christmas lights back in here for you guys. And pick these pieces of chicken up. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to spoon a little green sauce on your pan where you're working at, okay? And you want to kind of spread it out. Okay, you don't want to do too much because remember, we're going to be dipping them as well. Okay? Now make sure your hands are washed. I washed them over the break. And take any rings off, or if you like to wear rubber bands around your wrist or anything, take those off as well. These are the tortillas I pre-cooked. So now what you're going to do is come over here and dip. Okay? And I always do several different ones like this, okay? And I dip. I always make a mess of myself as well. My enchiladas has been a hit in my town here that I live in. Everybody tells me that I make the best enchiladas in Arba. So I'm going to continue that trend. Alright, so we have a space over here, so I'm going to add some sauce over here. Okay. I'm going to dip another one and put it there. You got to work with whatever space you got. Okay. Now, over here, which I think I'm going to get a pot holder. My hands are yucky. And I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to set it on my pot holder. Now, you want to take a spoonful of this and fill them up. Make them fat and juicy, you guys, because there's plenty of hair to go around. Okay? Just keep filling them up. Okay. That's my cat meowing again. He never stops, you guys. I mean, they're part of the family too. They probably smell my cooking. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here to my cheddar cheese, which I'm going to have Hannah open this up for me. I'm going to set the camera down for a minute. We're just going to aim you on the enchiladas here for a minute, you guys. Well, she opens this cheese up for me. There you go. Ah! We went a dive. Alright guys, so now you want to take a handful of your cheese, like so. that you put in it, the different types of cheese. Okay? Alright, now you come back over here and you're going to put a spoonful of sauce in each one of them, because you want that saucy flavor inside of them as well, you guys. Okay? Alright, now we're going to start rolling these. Like so. Look how fat and juicy those look. Looks good, don't they, you guys? And just put them next to each other like so. Sometimes your tortillas will rip, but that's okay. You can work with them. Don't get alarmed. I'm actually going to roll this one from this end because I have one that is ripping. Now, I like to use the yellow corn because they don't rip as bad as the white corn. But do what is good for your family, what you like. So guys, I'm going to keep assembling these. And when these are all assembled, I'll show you what I do next. Okay guys, so we got them all assembled. They look like this. Now we have some leftover. Okay guys, so I got them pulled out of the oven. They're done. This is what they look like. You can leave them in longer if you want them more bubbly and crispy. But we like them about this consistency. I have my soon-to-be son-in-law here that's going to taste test for me again today. Here's your plate. You want to hold it here. I'm going to start you off with one just for taste testing here. And you can tell me what you think, okay? It's my chicken and rice enchiladas that I make. How good does that sound? Really good? Good. And I'm using my new spatula that you and, come closer, you and Sissy got me. We're missing some of the rice here. Can't miss none of that. And some of your chicken. Alright, your fork is over there on the counter. Alright, go ahead and taste test it. Let me know what you think. This is a new creation I made, so we gotta let everybody know how good it is. Be careful. Savor that taste and let me know exactly what you think. Let our friends and families know. What do you think? Is it really good? Can I get a thumbs up and oh so yummy? Come on, say oh so you for visiting Country Views again. It seems like it was a hit here. Be sure to like and subscribe to my videos.